On this next episode of Outlook TV, it's just drag at the Commodore.
Noir Fundraiser in Kelowna.
OutTV's underwear competition show, The Whole Package, and much, much more.
Welcome to Outlook TV. I'm Emily Ann Fraser, filling in for Rebecca Wyman.
And I'm Rebecca Wyman. Just kidding. I'm beautiful. I'm Robert Mackay. And you're lucky enough to be watching the Queer Magazine news show that covers the stories that matter the most from coast to coast.
First up, we have It's Just Drag.
But it's not just a drag. It's not a drag at all. It's a drag show, and I heard that it was featuring pheromones. Breathe her in and check out this story.
We're at the Commodore Ballroom in downtown Vancouver for It's Just Drag 2019. Some of RuPaul's drag queen contestants are in town, and some of our top entertainers. Please join us.
Drag shows like this mean a lot to the community, a multitude of reasons why this is happening this evening. It exposes the general public to the world of drag. You know, a lot of times drag is just confined to the gay scene. We have some beautiful fans out there as well. But this way we get to be seen by a whole host of other people all through the community. And we get to showcase some of our best stuff and come together as a community and really rock out the stage as best we can.
It takes a lot of work to look this way. Can you sort of give us a little bit of inside scoop of what you're doing here?
I wake up and use a powder puff all over my face, and then I just look like this. I know. That's all I do. No, it's about 3 hours today. If I rush, it'll take 45 minutes. But I want to take my time for today and start with my base, then do my eyes, lips, eyebrows, then I'm done.
Drag has done so much for the community in terms of raising awareness and raising funds for all types of charities, such as the Dogwood Monitor Society, raised lots of money for research for HIV. Lots of amazing people have benefited from the results of drag shows like these and other shows which raise money for charity. So whenever there's money to be raised for a good cause, drag queens are the ones to call. We're there, we're queer, and we're proud of it.
Season 9.
Tell us a little bit about what it was like to be on the show.
Watching the show and being on the show are two very separate things. I think with season 9, it was all very new and fresh, and there's like cameras everywhere, and there's people telling you what to do and where to move and where they need you to be in position with cameras. And like the second time around, with All Stars 4, you kind of know the gist of everything, and it's so much easier and smoother.
Do you have any advice for newcomers who want to get into drag or into the RuPaul's drag show?
Is this, something that you're really passionate about? Is this something that you really want to do? Because I think a lot of people sort of glamorize the whole experience and think that, all of your problems are going to be fixed once you get on TV and that you're just going to be so famous and you're going to have all this money and things are going to be so easy. And, it really is such an emotional relationship. You just need to make sure you're in the right headspace. If drag is what you're so passionate about, then invest everything you have into it. Invest whatever money you can from your day job into perfecting your skills. And you know what? Manifest it, and whatever you want in this world can be yours.
For Outlook TV, this is Angus Pratt, and It's Just Drag 2019 at the Commodore Ballroom in downtown Vancouver.
You know what rises from the ashes, Emily?
What's that, Robert?
A phoenix. And you know what's better than a phoenix, Emily?
What's that, Robert?
One covered in rhinestones. I heard that the Rhinestone Pheonix was running their own fundraiser at the Junction.
Were they, Robert?
Sister Fancy Pants has the story.
We're at the King and Queen of Hearts event hosted by the Rhinestone Pheonix Charity Foundation. All proceeds from tonight will benefit the Sage Community Food Bank as well as Pace Society. We have a night of drag, prizes, and fun. Let's go out and see who's going to be crowned the King and Queen of Hearts.
The King and Queen of Hearts was originally a fun title, right? And it went to the natives, a bar called BJ's, then it went to the natives, and then the DMS took it over, right? When the DMS took it over, it became a sort of a prelude to the introduction of candidates for the Emperor and Empress.
And I'm feeling good.
coming all the way from Calgary. Why is it important for you to be here tonight?
I think that community knows no boundaries, and it's really important to give of yourself wherever you are, especially if you're going to be a sister. It doesn't matter if you are representing your house in the faraway lands or if you're just traveling, over the mountains to be part of something.
Tonight, we're going to be selling raffle tickets. They have a couple of great basket prizes with chocolate and wine in them.
What is the importance of supporting other organizations?
Well, just like back in December at Wagon Burners, it's another organization, but it's an organization in our community. And like then, they come out, they support us. So it's just fitting that we come out and support them.
We've had two performers from GVNCS. Aren't they a wonderful group of people? They support our community, they support many communities, and they do so much work for the homeless throughout the area and supporting one another and being true to who they are.
When it comes right down to it, we're a very small community, and we're all out to do the same thing, and that's just inclusiveness, diverseness, and just support each other and just trying to make this community way better and just try and grow it and just learn from each other and just help what we can do.
I just want to say one thing. First of all, congratulations, okay? Congratulations, and I don't know how lesbians say it, but hey, do it.
And from the Junction in Vancouver, BC, this is Sister Fancy Pants for Outlook TV.
We've got more stories coming up after the break. Stick with us.
Please do stick with us. We want to see your faces again, even though you're on a camera.
Speak for yourself.
Hi, I'm Craig Ramsey, and you're watching Outlook TV.
Hey, you came back. You're watching Outlook TV.
There's one thing that I can't stand, Emily.
What's that, Robert?
An incomplete package.
Half a package?
Yes, I want the whole package. And I want it delivered to me to my door in short shorts and a partly open shirt.
Diddly do.
Let's check out this story.
We're here at the studio of OutTV, where we're going to talk about the new show, The Whole Package, with Lindsay. Let's go on inside.
Dirt Squirrel is looking for their next spokesmodel, and so over 10 weeks we did 10 photo shoot challenges, or 9 photo shoot challenges, and 1 finale challenge, in which we whittled down from 21 male models to select 3 that went to the finale and then 1 winner. And that winner walked away with the spokesmodel contract with Dirt Squirrel, $5,000 cash, and a 4-page spread with DNA magazine.
It was a whirlwind experience, although very, very exciting. And it's really, really cool to kind of have your own sort of TV show. And I don't think it's really hit us yet, and I don't know if it really will until we actually get to see the first episode.
They're going to have lots of twists and turns throughout the whole show. Some of them are going to have to be pushed far out of their comfort zone, and it's really fun to watch and see how they've grown as contestants and really face the adversity of that we put in front of them in terms of the challenge. It'll be fun to watch.
I basically just ran the format of the show. So I would do an opening that would be scripted, right to camera, just kind of introducing what that episode was going to be like and kind of what we had done the week before. And then I would just introduce the challenge to the guys, introduce our top 3 or our top 2, however we were doing it. And I would just keep repeating kind of the format of what the episode was going to look like so that they all knew where we were going, what we were doing next, and kind of what was at stake.
We had some people who were super on board, like EQ3, we shot episode 1 in a very high-end furniture store, and we had guys in assless jockstraps walking around all day, and staff, customers, everybody was on board. Dirt Squirrel is a lot of going outside of the norm, going outside of your comfort zone, and finding your own moral inconsistencies. And I think that the show played on that and found people's sort of, not weaknesses, but areas where people were sort of like, I don't know, I'm not totally comfortable. Dan and Wade are huge on inclusivity. And so finding the widest variety that I could get out of casting and having the willing participants was top priority. It was cool to find everybody's discomfort.
I hope they don't make it easy on us. I don't want it to be an easy decision. I want the best.
Go ahead and make sure you check out the whole package on OutTV's channel. I'm Kyle with Outlook TV.
And coming up next, well, we can't really talk about it. It's super secret.
It's true, my mother raised me to never say anything unless you have something super exciting to say. I'm holding it in.
Don't say it. Don't. Just watch. Don't.
You may already know celebrity trainer Craig Ramsey as host of OutTV's He's Fit. But today we're going to Winnipeg, to the Royal Winnipeg Ballet Studios, where he's rehearsing with his longtime friend, Catherine Rayford, for the performance of Romeo and Juliet. Hello, Craig, and welcome to the show. Can you tell us how you and Catherine are associated with the Royal Winnipeg Ballet?
I was in the professional division, which is a school that really grooms their students for a life within the company. And Catherine studied in the recreational department, which encompasses tap and jazz and musical theater and all these things that I was slightly jealous of. So Catherine and I bonded immediately with our mutual love of musical theater. And we both had to make the hardest decisions of our life to go into theater and remove ourselves from the ballet environment, because usually it's an all or nothing mentality. So for me, it's always been an aching, missing part of my life. This opportunity has come about, I would like to believe, because of the timing of it, with Catherine having, unfortunately, terminal brain cancer. 6 years ago, after the birth of her second child, I was visiting her and she was complaining of headaches. And Catherine, as a dancer, never complains about anything. And she was given 2 to 6 years to live. And this June is a 6-year mark. So for the Royal Winnipeg Ballet to invite both Catherine and I back to have this opportunity together on stage is beyond heartwarming and shows that ballet absolutely has a heart.
Fitness is a big part of your life. Can you talk to us about this?
I really fine-tuned it here at the Royal Winnipeg Ballet. And taking that technique of ballet into fitness, not only from a technical standpoint, but also from an entertainment factor, I wanted to enlighten people and I wanted to show people that they can own their fitness at any shape, size, obstacle, age, you name it. I wanted to inspire and entertain people and heal their baggage and their relationship or their negative relationship that they might have with fitness.
What is your connection to the LGBTQ community?
Well, for starters, I've been a big homo since birth. So that's my definite connection with the LGBT community. But also, my husband and I were the first same-sex, federally recognized, legal married couple on national TV in a show in the States called Newlyweds the First Year on Bravo TV.
A big thank you, Craig, for joining us today. For Outlook TV, this is Angus Prott in Vancouver. Back to you, Rebecca and Robert.
Where's Emily and where's my watch?
I just covered the most amazing story ever.
Tell us all about it.
I will. Another window. Check it out. I was just there.
Well, let's see what that's all about. Do you need some air?
Yes, and everything of the like.
Stick maybe? Just thought.
Hey.
Hello, my eccentric people of the gay variety. Outlook TV is here at 1422 William Street to get cultured by another window feet. So follow me.
John Ware, tall as an oak and strong like a bear. John Ware,
It's an event that has started in 2017 when I was working as a resident producer with New World, with the focus of bringing artists from different cultural backgrounds into the space and kind of highlighting all this wonderful talent that is in our city, and kind of curating an event through an intersectional lens with focus on diversity, sexuality, gender, and different disciplines. So it's kind of a cabaret style of multidisciplinary arts and many different artists from different backgrounds.
Personally, what does this event mean for you?
I think that we're here on Coast Salish unceded territories as an Indigenous artist, it's important to me to be able to have platforms where we can perform and be ourselves and have that valued.
Falling in love with you.
Events like this are really important in the community for a few reasons. First of all, particularly happening in this event, which people might not know, but there's the pairs of three of us. Pheonix, who's organizing this event, was programming some things on the North Shore. So they took some artists and they paired them together randomly. It was like a blind date style. So Jackson, who I'm performing with tonight, we met for the first time a few months ago through this event, and we created a piece together in 12 hours, whatever we wanted, and now we performed it a few months ago, and we've revamped it and we're performing it here. So tonight, what's really cool is there's a bunch of artists coming together sometimes for the first time, creating new pieces and meeting new people, creating new connections. Our particular piece, I brought out my loop pedal, and so we're fooling around with loop pedal. We're kind of like stripping, sort of. But what we're doing really is cross-networking with each other and learning about other people's arts and bringing a bunch of different people together that may not have come together before, cross sexual orientation, cross diversity, cross age range, and melding them into another window.
Well, there you have it, another window feat. I'm Emily Ann Fraser, you're watching Outlook TV Vancouver.
Once again, stick with us. We'll be back right after the break.
Finally had some time to figure out where the hell that watch went. I'm really concerned.
You want to borrow mine?
Sure, yeah, thanks.
This is Chad Michaels from RuPaul's Drag Race, and you're watching Outlook TV.
Hi, my name's Judith Jomanson, and you're watching Outlook TV.
Welcome back. You're watching Outlook TV.
Clip clop, this next story I hear is amazing.
Cinderella lost her shoe, but this time on the dance floor.
And I just did a really bad impersonation of a unicorn. But this will not disappoint.
Hey everyone, we're here at the Imperial Vancouver, where the Vancouver Pride Society is having their 3rd annual Unicorn Ball. I don't have a horn with me, but let's see if they let me in.
This is our 3rd annual Unicorn Ball, and the event, besides being totally fun and amazing, it's to raise funds for small community groups to activate or create their own event or come to Pride events. So it's it creates a bursary fund.
I had a very dark outfit, and I actually did an Instagram story, and I posted a couple different outfits, and I had one really dark and more mischievous, and then I had a really light, like, unicorn one. So I've actually kind of combined them, so I have like my light, but then like my dark sort of like highlight pieces, so I'm kind of yin-yang. I'm a yin-yang unicorn. I can be good, and I can be bad.
My first Unicorn Ball here in Vancouver, British Columbia, and I am celebrating 3 years of sobriety. And you know what I love about events like this is that I get so contact high from the people and the energy. I don't need drugs and alcohol anymore. It's such a great cause, great fundraising, and I'm really looking forward to winning Best Costume tonight.
I'm a person who started off being connected to the community online. And after about 3 years, I said, no, I want to get involved directly with the community because people are where it's at. And if we can validate one another, accept the diversity of each of us, we are better people ourselves and we can do more for our community. And that's why I'm doing this.
Really important for people to feel connected, because when we feel alone, that's when people can struggle with depression or anxiety or even suicide. And so having those connections in community is really important. So volunteering, coming to Pride events, you can meet new people and have that support network when you do need it.
Wait, that's all the time we have? Well, I'm gonna go back to the Lofa, so this is Emmanuel Villamehor for Outlook TV. Bye!
This next story is neither dull nor boring.
Oh, and it's not only in the hottest place in Canada, Kelowna, BC, but it had some of the hottest talent there. I heard that Derek Barry, Chad Michaels, and Judas Joe Manson were there for the Noir Fundraiser.
Hi guys, it's Sully. We're in Kelowna right now for the Noir Kelowna, a big fundraiser for the Kelowna General Hospital Foundation featuring international superstars such as Derek Barry and Chad Michaels. Come check it out.
It's our second annual party for a fundraiser for the KGH Foundation, and we're really excited to invite some big name RuPaul Drag Race queens to Kelowna and raise some money for the hospital. Derek Barry, Chad Michaels, and Judas Joe Manson all coming and impersonating Britney Spears, Cher, and Lady Gaga for us.
It's my second time here at Noir in Kelowna, and I love this organization. I love the fundraiser because it's the best time to give back and also have fun while doing it. So I think it's super important to have the community come out and they can party and they can meet celebrity impersonators and enjoy a show, but at the same time they're helping the hospital. So it's just everyone wins, and that's what I love doing in such a beautiful city like Kelowna.
Well, this is an amazing event, and we're here for the kids here in Kelowna. Apparently there's a doctor that needs a heart machine to do these operations on these kids.
This outfit took me 2 weeks to make. It's crazy. The whole thing is mirror bodysuit. I'm doing, of course I'm doing Gaga. She just did a Las Vegas residency. I'm gonna do the opening look. It's a whole like disco mirror look. It looks like a shattered disco ball. It's called Enigma, so I'm doing Enigma tonight.
It's not club focused. It's not, oh, let's go dancing. It's everyone's getting dressed up. Everyone's coming to have a good time, mingle, and I'm so excited to see that kind of event happen here in Kelowna.
Well, giving back is so important. It really makes us all one as a community. It's so important to build instead of tear down.
My drag is very punk rock, heavy metal, just anything dark. I love spikes, I love black, I love leather.
I love the fact that the gay community is now getting to a point where we don't have to just fundraise for ourselves. We're actually reaching out to other groups and organizations because we're solid and part of the community.
I find you Canadians to be the sweetest people in the world, honestly. I've always been treated so well in Canada. I've hit most of the major cities, you know, throughout the last 8 years, and I always have a wonderful time. And the meet and greet is the best part of the night for me.
So I want the fans to get the best experience and to be able to remember tonight and look back on it and say, wow, that was one kick-ass party, and I want to go to that again next year.
From the Noir event in Kelowna, this is Ollie for Outlook TV.
Thank you so much for joining us. That's all the time we have for today.
And don't go anywhere quickly, because we have so many other ways you can connect with us in this digital world. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have all the social things that are digital.
Follow us.
Or shoot us an email and volunteer with us. We need people across Canada, whether you want to be in front of the camera or behind it or behind me. You choose.
Don't take my job.
No. I'm Robert Mackay.
I'm Emily Ann Fraser.
Stay fabulous, Canada.